In today's world, the major problem what we are facing is when we be good towards others, even we might create a thought which is in a bad manner. So what kind of a situations would create a bad thoughts? What kind of situations would create a bad thoughts? And at the same time, how we need to overcome our bad thoughts? How we need to overcome our bad thoughts? When you're talking about something which is very, very important to every one of us, bad thoughts definitely will mislead a person. Bad thoughts will definitely mislead a person. We automatically may not generate. We automatically may generate. The environment where we are in, the place where we are in, the surroundings which are to you may create a bad thoughts. So now let us talk about how to overcome our bad thoughts. Yes, everyone would have a thought process. I won't say it's wrong or it's not good. Everyone would have a thought process. But inculcating a good process of thought, good thought process is, and this bad thought is entirely of the opposite with the good thought process. Or in other words, you can call it as an unwanted thoughts. You can call it as an unwanted thoughts. As we in the earlier sessions, as we discussed about a decision making, as we discussed about a problem solving, as we discussed a personality development, and now they all plays a vital role in overcoming a unwanted thought or a bad thought. There is a slight difference between an unwanted thought and a bad thought. Unwanted thought is, even if he doesn't want it, even if you don't want it, it tends to do that. But bad thought is creating something, a mess among the people or to your career. Or to your career. Yes, we never should degrade or we never should mold ourselves for unwanted thoughts. You know, these would be very funny. When you're walking on a road, when you put your hands back like this, and when you start walking on a road, unfortunately you saw a tin. What kind of a thought you get immediately? We tends to hit with the leg. Is it true? See our mentality. We tend to hit with the leg. And unfortunately it hits to the other person. What kind of thoughts we are able to process? What kind of thoughts we are able to process? Today, I want to go to the college. But one of your friends said, today is my birthday, let's go and have a great party. We'll bunk the college. That is really a bad thought. Because to send you to a college, how much struggle your parents are taking. They are converting a drop of your blood to converting a sweat, and they are earning money. But what we are doing, we are misusing, and we are not able to put that in a right format. Let's talk something about our unwanted thoughts. Why these unwanted thoughts are arising to us? Why they are arising? Why the unwanted thoughts are arising? Because we are not able to have a stability. We are unable to have a stability. What do you mean by unable to have a stability? The process of your thought, it keeps on deviating. Today early in the morning you got up, and you prepared a timetable for it. You prepared a timetable. To follow the timetable appropriately, what are the things you need to take? You need to have a time management skills. When you definitely stick to the time, whatever you prepared, it is not prepared by anyone. It is not given to you by someone. It is prepared, the timetable is prepared by yourself. Try to get habituated for a daily timetable. Prepare your daily timetable. Why preparation of a daily timetable is important? Because you can easily come out from your unwanted thoughts. When you stick to this timetable, and when you justify yourself, when you're able to do the justification to yourself, yes, definitely that unwanted thoughts would not insert, because you set a goal. You set a goal in an appropriate manner, and if you directly stick, because your mindset, your goal set would run towards it in an appropriate manner. Your goal set, run towards it in an appropriate manner. And remember, your daily timetable definitely would help you out. And make sure you're preparing an appropriate timetable. What do you mean by an appropriate timetable? With the time management skills. When you are able to manage the time on your own, when you create your own timetable and when you follow it, and make sure before you preparing your timetable, please plan for it. How you can plan? First, ask the reason to yourself. That why the timetable is being prepared. And when you're trying to prepare, what is the need of it? Why I need to prepare, and what is the reason for what I need to, for the need. If I do that, what would happen? And check out your outcome, and you check out your timing skills. Which are very, very important for each and every one of us. When you want to overcome the unwanted thoughts, these are things first. Always think positive. Make your thought process, make your thought process in a good manner. Never give a chance or put yourself free. Put yourself in the free in the sense, don't give a chance for the mind to deviate from the work what you had been done. For example, you're working in the office. You're working in an office. When you are working in an office, what happens unfortunately? The two people would be talking somewhere. And what is your intention? You stop your work, you run towards them and you sit with them. Because your intention is, your thought is, they are not working, why I need to work? Because it is a human mentality. We never allow the people to grow, or if they are doing mischief things, we'll be the participant there. If they are doing the good things, we'll be away from them. We'll be away from them. So make sure, put yourself free. Put yourself free in the sense, from your attitude. From your attitude. And never, your thought process should be in a very good manner. How you can put yourself in a very good manner? How you can put yourself in a good manner? By always thinking in a positive way. By always thinking in a positive way. What are the major benefits? How you can overcome? These are the things when you can overcome. When you maintain your time in an appropriate manner, definitely there would be a good level for you to communicate in your society. And when you never give a chance for what you should not give a chance. If you are free, what happens to your mindset? It keeps on working every time. Many people, and according to my knowledge, we say, do you think that your mind will not work during the night when you sleep? I don't think so. My mind keeps on working always. My mind keeps on working always. Do you know why? How? Because I dream, I get some dreams in the night. How I get some dreams? How I get some dreams? When you are talking about the unwanted thoughts or your bad thoughts, unwanted thought is something you do unwantedly, without any reason. Without any reason, you do something. But bad thought is creating something disturbance to others. Creating something to disturbance to others. Because when you see in movies, in many of the colleges, they would have a very bad thought playing at the lecturers. Playing at the lecturers. Because that might be fun for them. That might be fun for them. And their bad thoughts, we need to make sure that bad thoughts may pull us down, and they entirely change our personality development. They entirely change. They won't give the good name. They give only the bad name. They only give the bad name. So what are the steps? What are the steps to take for the unwanted thoughts? Always think positive. Always think positive. When you always think positive, right, your thoughts would not be on a process. And never keep your mind empty, never keep yourself free. Always try to keep yourself busy in doing some good work which is helpful to you as well as to the people. Which is helpful to you as well as to the people. And make sure never ever degrade yourself. Never ever degrade yourself. And try to organize your time. Try to organize your thoughts, try to organize your decisions. What do you mean by organizing? An organization is organized when someone, if there is a big organization, that should be organized by some people. An individual may not. There would be several board members. When you talk about any multinational, do you think only one person can organize it? Definitely no. There should be supporters. There should be supporters. And at the same time, when you are talking about your time, the costliest one, I cannot say it's even costliest. In this world, the thing where we cannot buy. In this world, the thing where we cannot buy is time. Is time. Why? For each and every person, they have 24 hours. They have 24 hours. And they have the same 60 minutes. And they have the same 60 seconds. And they have the same 60 seconds. Do anyone in the world, in any part of the world, at least any 1 second changes? Is there any variation within 1 second? Each and every place, even at the poles, they do have only the 24. They have 24 hours, 60 seconds, 60 minutes and 60 seconds and 60 seconds. Is that how the people are utilizing the time? Utilizing the time, these hours. Are we able to utilize each and every minute or each and every second? If we are unable to reach, or if we are unable to take every second into our right time, our right hand, yes, once every second is lost, we cannot buy it back. We cannot buy it back. So for that, you need to organize your time. During your studies, make an appropriate organizing. During your education, during your examination time, make an appropriate time. During participating in the interviews, during your preparation, which is very, very important. For your exams, you prepare. For your interview, you prepare. For everything, you require preparation. So when you are preparing, make sure, are you utilizing the time? Are you organizing the time in an appropriate manner? Why we are not able to organize the time in an appropriate manner? Why? Because we got habituated to kill the time. Many people would say we are wasting the time. But in my opinion, wasting the time is not the right word. We are killing the time. We kill the time. We kill our own time. For example, when you are in your graduation life, you complete your 4 years of education. To be frank, let me pose you a question. After completion of your 4 years, means per year you have 360 days. For year, how many days you have? You have 365 days. When you are talking about this year, 4 years of educational life, after completion of 4 years, when you come out of your school life, when you come out from your college life, if I ask you, what did you learn in these 4 years apart from your technical knowledge, apart from your technical skills? What did you learn? Apart from your technical skills, what did you learn? They would say, sir, I learned how to make friendship. Sir, I learned how to have fun. I learned a lot of things. I came to know the world. Yes, what do you mean by I came to know the world? Do you think the 4 years is not a valuable time? It is such a huge time. See, from you after your intermediate, in these 4 years you become an engineer. You can become an MBBS. But what qualities you inculcated in you? What qualities you kept in yourself and throw them out into the market to buy? When you are coming out from your graduation, you know how you need to come. You know how you need to come. You need to come like a diamond, the shined diamond. Diamonds are not made. They are born by themselves. They'll get from core mines. When you go near a core mines and when you search, you definitely get diamonds. When you bring that diamond out and when you polish it, and when you put it in the market, it costs much. It costs very much. Without polish, no. So there you need to have the selling one. You are selling yourself. You are selling yourself. Your technical part is, apart from your technical part, what did you learn in English? Apart from your technical part, what did you learn in your college life? Because I posed a question to many of the students in this way. I got the answer, sir. We had a lot of fun in our college life, and definitely, as we were discussed earlier, what do you mean by jam? It's just a minute session. In that session, if a manager asks you that what did you learn from your college life? Because I was one of the interviewer where I was taking a mock interviews in some of the engineering colleges. There, the people, every one of them started saying that, sir, we had a lot of fun, we enjoyed a lot. I participated in many activities. I participated in many co-curricular activities. I gave many stage presentations. Yes, you have given them. That I won't say that it's wrong. But when you gave them, what are the achievements you achieved? How did you utilize this 4 years of time in an appropriate manner? How did you utilize? Which is very important for every one of us. Not only for them. See, when we go to the office, my father, he works for an overtime. Why? To earn more money. See, he is utilizing at the time. Not only my father, many of the people, many of the kids, many of your father, individual father, they start working, and they start working for overtime to earn money, because you have the right of conversion your time into money. Many people would say, sir, money is ruling. Yes, but if you want to rule money, you need to utilize your appropriate time. And your time is equal to your knowledge. Your time is equal to your knowledge. You can say how? When you get a free time, when you sit in front of the internet, browse some important things that where you learn and where it can enhance your skills. And definitely there would be an approach, there would be a thing on our life, the utilization of the things. When you're managing your time, and try to work on your thought process as well. Try to work on your thought process. What do you mean by the thought process you're working on? Am I able to utilize my time in a proper way? If we are unable to utilize the time in a proper way, that would be the saddest part in our life. That would be the saddest part, because we don't know how to utilize the time. If we are unable to manage the time, how we can manage our career? See, if you go, there would be many people, those who want to go to the office early. Like if their office is at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, what they do, if they have a proper time management, they go early to bed, they wake up early, they get ready. Instead of rushing up, means instead of being very free, instead of rushing up, instead of being in a hurry and bury, what do? They be planned before it, and they make use of the time in an appropriate manner. They utilize the time in a proper manner. When they're utilizing their time in a proper manner, that is what I said, you're converting your time into money. Because multinationals, not only the multinationals, any job you do, what is the thing we get? If you be on time and if you work for the full hours, only you get money. Otherwise, there would be a deduction in your salary. There would be a deduction in your salary. When you have the deduction in your salary, how we are able to manage the time, how we are able to convert the time into money? How you can convert this stage is when you are in a earning stage. This one is in a learning stage. This one is in a learning stage. Utilization of your thought also should work on this. Utilization of your thought. Make usage of your thought in a proper manner. Make usage of your thought in a proper manner. Like the thought process should work on the conversion. How you are converting the time into your money. How you are converting everything. How you are converting. The conversion. Not only your thoughts. Your thoughts always should be in a good time sense. If you plan according to the time and if you plan according to a good time sense, it helps and it makes you very clear that I am a person of a good thought person. Here you need to have a time management skills. When you have the time management skills, your thought process, everything works on in an appropriate manner. And then at the right time, you take the right decision. At the right time, you take the right decision. What do you mean by taking the right time at the right decision? There is a situation occurred and you have very less time. You have very less time to talk about it, to deal about it. What are we doing? If we are unable to take, are we able to follow the time managing? And if you are late, if you are not punctual, we face a lot of problems. What are the problems we face? When we go late to the class, when we are late to the class, what does it indicate? Teacher will not allow, and we become shame in front of our friends because we are not punctual, because our thoughts are not appropriate. My thought was saying that if nothing happens, you can be late to the class. That was my thought. And at that particular time, I was unable to make an appropriate decision. When you travel from your home to your college or from your home to your, how do you communicate? How do you commute? And tally it. If you are, it's a very far away from your house, your workplace is very far away, and if you travel by bus, make sure, assumption is important. What do you mean by the assumption? If you travel by bus, how much time will you take? Because you need to consider the traffic also. And if you go on a bike, how much time it would take? So before that, you need to get ready. And at the same time, once if you are getting ready, make sure that you will be on time to your workplace. And at the same time, you are right. Are you making a appropriate decision at the right time?